literature that comes from the 1980s that they can actually play. They really still are in the learning stages. But each one of the songs kind of teaches something different, like this teaches 8 notes. Our next song teaches kind of the Latin style. And then challenges have come up along the way, which I'll talk about a little bit. Our next song is called Refried Beans. This next song, Stumbling In, it was our whole year long, well, January on Work of Progress, Work in Progress. It was a very frustrating song to teach, not because they couldn't play it or they weren't up to it, because a lot of it has to do with counting and syncopation, and coming in layers and then dropping out of layers, and it's quite a complicated piece of music. But they pulled it off pretty well. Well, hopefully they'll pull it off well. They will. to that song earlier this year. I'm so happy. Now this next song I wrote, and maybe it's because I was inspired by the fact that I became a mummer and joined a string band and play sax now, or maybe it's just the fact that I have a really good alto and tenor sax section. I don't know, but I decided to write this. They named it called Saxophone Swing. It was the question mark song for a long time, but they came up with a name, and hopefully you'll like it. It features our sax section. Okay, I'm a little excited. A couple people I want to thank before we move on to our last band song. I have a very limited amount of time in between we practice in the cafeteria. And I have a very limited amount of time to set up the band between when the 6th grade lunch ends and my next class begins, probably around 10 to 15 minutes. And 4 kids stayed and gave up their recesses, most of it, on a Tuesday to help me set up. And they are Ali Ruggiano, Jessica Hardley, Delia Bear, and Justin Carlo. Guys, stand up. At first, I kind of had to tell them what to do, and then after that, it was just automatic. I mean, we got it down to like 3 minutes setup time, so they were really, really awesome. So thanks so much, guys. Our last song is Wole Wole. very much, band. Great job, great job.